Hello everybody. I hope that I already convinced you that I'm not really a good advisor for a digital event. I was born in the last century. You remember when the paper ran the business and the computer was just in the movies. Okay, so I really apologize. My friend Daniel asked me when I came how to present me, and I say, okay, I don't know. I don't know, but please don't present me like advisor in a digital business or in cryptocurrency or things like so, because I'm really a newcomer. So I like very much behavioral economist Daniel Kahneman, who won the Nobel Prize, one of the first Nobel Prize for behavioral economics. And Kahneman said that frequently we switch a hard question with a better one for us. So I will not tell you a lot about behavioral economics. I'm the president of Economic Psychology International Association, and we run the majority of experiments in the East Europe regarding behavioral economics and economic psychology. But this was before we already write the papers and give our point of view, and Impetus.One it's on his good way now. I at this level I want just to complain against one of the Samuel proposition regarding perception. Never the perception changed the world. Let me give you the true bloody scientific results. We don't have any reality. Our perception, it's the reality. Because the only way to have this, whatever it is, in our brain, it's using our sense and our perception. And yes, you are right. If you perceive the left table to be the longer one, yes, this table, it's the longer one for you because you decide in this way and on the basis of this perception, who is not something scary and modified mirroring of reality. For my brain, this is the true and entirely reality. And for this point of view, I think that this business environment came with some kind of very new approach in order to say that, okay, let's build together a business community. Let's build together advertising. Let's build networking. Let's build adherence to a system who will not run out of us, against us sometimes, but will run with us and for us. That's all about behavioral economics. If you are really interested, let me announce you that the yearly World Conference will be in July in London this year. I hope that a lot of you were in Sibiu 2015 when the World Conference was run it by Lucian Blaga, University of Sibiu and APIA. And if you are really interested about this amazing field of research, you can find a lot of information on apia.ro or on SIBA, SIBA, or ERAP websites who are full of, scientific results about trust nudging and everything. On the other hand, I am the strategical coordinator of a consortium who will run next year the biggest European program in Romania called European Region of Gastronomy. We will call it frequently Capital because the biggest European program run it in Sibiu was 2007 Cultural Capital of Europe. And we will try to repeat a big event, not just for the local community, but also for Romania and for Europe. 2019 will be a very special year for Romania and for Sibiu, because we'll have here the summit of European community, and not just one summit of Europe. We'll have the summit, the very special summit where the chief of states and government in European Union will decide which of the 5 scenarios will be implemented regarding European Union. So we will be a 2 levels Europe, a 2 speed Europe. We will be a federation. What has happened with that? What has happened after the very nice, decision of the English people called Brexit? Okay, so probably Sibiu will be the territory where this decision will be held next year. In the meantime, we try to establish in this year here a business model regarding gastronomy. And when we talked about gastronomy, we talked about food, drink, and being together on this occasion. Okay, because the majority occasion when you are with the lovest people in your life, it's when you drink something, a glass of water or something, I don't know, maybe wine, after, or when we share the food, but also when we share the time spent it together. Today, gastronomy, eating is not a way to remain in life, but it's a way to be with somebody in your life. And for this kind of event, I will not bore you explaining objective and whatever. We really want to use a business model like Impetus.One, because we want to build networks, business networks regarding gastronomy and HoReCa businesses in our region, and after the next year in Europe, in Romania and in Europe. For us, it's very important to have some kind of, gastronomy competitions or gastronomy network to be used by our customers like a game. Like, I don't know, I will just say the Romanian words, orientare turistică. If you remember the games for the other century in the forest, when you go and search clues and find something and win points or some kind of reward. And we really hope that in partnership with Impetus.One and with all these very special guys, we will be able to have next year in function a nice app in Sibiu in order to allow us to pay with the smartphones in all our network. And what is very special with this network? Let's imagine that you buy just one token, just one unit, one Impetus, okay? And you buy it with $1. In the first moment that you have in your pocket, in your electronic pocket, this one token, we reward you with 1.10 cents in our network. That means if you go and eat in the best restaurant in Sibiu and you have to pay $1.10, this will cost you just $1 if you pay with the token. Okay? And after that, our idea is to have some kind of competitive missions, gastronomical missions in all the country. And if you fulfill the mission, you will gain price at the level of token, but you will receive some very nice surprise from the organizer of the RGA program. Okay, this is our dream. We hope to live this dream together next year, to test it, to drink it, and to have fun in Sibiu and in other just to complicate a little bit the discussion, I announce you that Sibiu intend to be the first community in Romania who want to have a local currency. We will not establish yet if this currency will be Impetus or not, but we are quite sure that in the next year we will run the first local currency in Romania in Sibiu. Thank you for your attention.